This is a story about 14 friends, strangers, and enemies, all thrust into a game that begins with the end of the world. This world, Nebros, is a cruel one, tidally locked with one side facing the harsh, never-ending barrage of the sun, and one side shrouded in darkness, pointed towards the stars. The mere human concept of night and day breaks away here, timekeeping being solely based on Nebros' single, icy moon, perhaps the only thing that ever changes in the sky above. Life has adapted to these harsh conditions, despite the world being mostly ignored by the Empire. The only governance here is the heiress, her right-hand man, and dozens of thousands of drones. Justice, many times, is swift and effective, if not at times cruel and undeserved. This world is unlike many others out there, as is the story and the journey these characters will undertake.